have to update the top 10 wide receiver list. The last time we did this list was the first week of Madden 24, and Tyreek Hill was the best wide receiver. Yes, Tyreek Hill was still #1 on the last time we did this, and now we have 8 new names on here. There's only 2 remaining from the original top 10, and this list is insane. By far the most stacked position in the game. There's still some really good cards left off the top 10 as well, but if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do them for every position. I also do gameplay, so if you're enjoying this type of content, hit that like, hit that sub. We are on that road to 40,000, and I also do stream on Twitch every single day. We're going to be grinding the new compass today while also using the Campus Hero theme team, so come say what's up on Twitch. But other than that, let's get into this top 10 here. If you were looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor EasyMut and use code CHU for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. At number 10, we do have Justin Jefferson, and he was #2 on the last time we did this list. That was how good the card originally was, and if you have the J Jettas AKA card, they're basically the exact same card, so whatever. We'll just keep him here at number 10 for your ranking as well. A big guy that he did beat out for me was actually Kadarius Toney, who is our number 11 today, and I know that's like everybody's favorite card. Him and John Mechie are right there at 11 and 12. Jay Jettas, I think, was just a little bit better than them. He also does have a little bit of height on those guys as well. 85 speed. Obviously, we're getting on the slower end there now. It's kind of just whatever. But when we last did this list, it was like top end speed. He does have a lot of really good stats. So 83 plus in all the route running. It would have been awesome to see some 85 pluses right there. He only does have one 85 plus at the spec catch. That's probably one of the worst ones to have, honestly, on a card. But Jay Jettas, though, this card is amazing. We've played a lot against him, especially with the AKA card. We've seen how good this guy can be against defenses. Number 9, we have Drake London himself. And as you guys know, I actually really like this card. I think I did obviously I did a gameplay on him, but I also did a team lineup review as well when I originally had him on the team, and he actually balled for me. I know he is very slow. He is by far the slowest guy on this list at 84 speed. And also, when it comes to him, he doesn't have like breakaway route running to make up for the low speed, right? He only has one above 85, and he has one that's sitting on that 80 right there, that deep route running. But I will say Drake London, the big body definitely does help. He also does have some of the best catching stats in the game, sitting at 86 and 87s right there. And also, I kind of do like matchup nightmare a little bit more than I ever have this year. It feels really good, especially with people running the loop, because a lot of people are manning those guys up on slots. So Drake London, he's lighting up all the time, and it has been amazing. We've been agging people with him, but right now we're getting DBs that are 88 speed, like minimum. 87 is like kind of the slowest DBs now. It's just tough to have a guy out there that he's getting his route ran every time, and you're just gonna have to time every single ball perfectly. But I still do think he is very good in certain situations. At number 8, we have another card that came out with the Headliners promo, and he got released on the same exact day as Drake London, and he kind of took over, right? Everybody has Christian Watson on their team, especially if you're no money spent. This is one of the best options you could have. I think, well, now 84s are up in price because of the Campus Hero sets, but he was originally sitting there for like 50 to 60K for a couple days, and he was a great buy for anybody that just didn't want to spend a lot on a wide receiver. He does come with 85 speed, and he also is 6'4", so you're getting the same build, but you're getting a +1 speed from Drake London. He also does have 86 short route running, and he does also have an 85 in the catch and traffic. I know you're not getting the elite catching there, but I'll take the +1 speed every single day over a little bit of catching stats. And he also is getting a threshold right there in the short route running, which is absolutely awesome. And I know the medium isn't the best, but Christian Watson, man, this has been a card that I would definitely take over Drake London every day just from the speed alone. But this is a guy, like I said, I have played against him so much, and he has burnt me. He's burnt some of my best players on my team, like literally night and day. At number 7, we have DeAndre Hopkins, and before you say, why are you putting an 84 speed wide receiver here? As you guys know, if you put all 5 of the season 1 players, which you can get for free, by the way, if you put all 5 of them in your lineup at once, they get a +1 speed. So D-Hop, don't look at the 80. He's 85 speed. He is 85 speed, 6'1". So the reason I like him is I feel like you're getting kind of more of a balanced wide receiver compared to those tall freaks we just showed you right before him. The D-Hop, he's getting 85 plus in all of his catching, 85 speed, and he also does have an 85 medium. And I will say, out of all the route runnings, I feel like medium's probably the most important, especially this year, because the slot apprentice post route is obviously amazing. It doesn't really count for him, but like corners, crossers, in breaking digs, those are the best routes to beat man coverage, and man is the meta this year. So I would definitely take the medium route running threshold over the short every single day, especially at wide receiver. But D-Hop right here, I also think 6'1" wide receivers do run routes a little bit better this year. The big guys kind of feel clunky at times. They feel a little bit slower. D-Hop has actually been surprisingly good for a free card. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So at number 6, I had to redo my entire list because I didn't even know Christian Kirk got a card yesterday. I was literally like recording the video, and then I'm like, where did this card come from? I didn't even see him on MUT.GG because he was like tucked down at the bottom. And Christian Kirk is actually very good. He is the first 86 speed wide receiver on this list for you guys here today. He is under 6 foot, so kind of on the shorter range, but speed always kills in Madden. I do think having some good threshold hitting as well is nice. He has 85 catching and 87 short out running right there. Christian Kirk finally getting respect in Madden. He always used to get those budget beast cards. I remember the one year he had Slot-O-Matic. It was like Madden 21, and he was like an 80 overall card in the beginning promo. Now he's getting like heroes. I mean, it's not a master, but he's getting hero cards. It's good to see Christian Kirk get respect, and he also has a very good card, a top tier wide receiver in the game. Not expensive at all. You can get an 85 for free from House Rules too. So if you're looking for a wide receiver that's going to be very good, place him next to your D-Hop, place him next to your Christian Watsons, your Kadarius Tonys. Christian Kirk is an amazing card right here. But now officially heading into our top 5, we are looking at Tyreek Hill's core elite. And like I said last time we did this video, he was number 1. And this is how crazy this list has gotten. He's fallen all the way down to number 5. But I really do like Tyreek Hill still a lot as an outside wide receiver. Despite being the shortest guy in the list, he does have 86 speed, which is still pretty good in the game. We're getting up to 87s now. So 86 still up there though. He does have 86 deep route running. The first guy on the list that we've seen yet with 85 plus. I do think that's a big deal for beating man coverage as well. I've been talking a lot about medium, but that's really like your interior guys. You need those exterior guys as well. Tyreek Hill is going to fit in perfectly. You could even argue that our guy Christian Kirk might be a little bit valuable, but I do feel like Tyreek Hill always plays a little bit better than his stats. His route running always feels a little bit crispier, and I don't know if it's because he's so small he just cuts a lot cleaner, but Tyreek Hill's just a different breed in Madden. Always will be in the beginning of the year. So moving over to number 4, we have another 86 speed wide receiver, Chad Ocho Cinco, which I have played a lot with. He's been one of the most played cards with I've had this year. I got him right when he was tanking in price the one day, and then I sold him obviously as some new cards came out. I actually have our top 3, which has been awesome to play with. But Chad, I'm telling you guys, I know he's like really rental value right now. He was 400K yesterday. I don't know if he still is currently. I'm looking on the catalog when I do these videos. But 400K, if you guys know, it quick sell for 350. If you can get Chad for that price, that is amazing. So that's just a 50K rental. We're looking at 86 speed though, so the same as Tyreek, but the difference here is you're getting 85 plus in all of your catching, and you're also getting an 88 in medium. I think Chad has been amazing for me. He does feel a little bit bigger than 6'1" out there too, but I don't know, man. Chad's just a different card. He always feels like a great route runner. I will say this card kind of feels like it should be better than it is. Maybe that's because I spent a lot for him when he originally came out. I always wanted more out of him, but still a top 5 wide receiver in the game. And maybe it's just because I had him on the outside and I really throw to my slot the most. That's probably the big reason why. Moving over to number 3, we got Devin Hester. And Devin Hester, as you guys know, is the first 87 wide receiver we have on this list. And he also is the first one that came out in the game originally. He is only 5'11", but the thing with Devin Hester, though, he fits right into the most popular theme team in the game. Everybody's running Seahawks. Literally everybody and their mom is running Seahawks right now. He also comes with 90 deep route running. So we're hitting a 90 threshold right there. Not an 85 threshold, a 90 threshold, while also getting an 85 short. He has an 85 spec catch. They made Devin Hester an amazing wide receiver. He's also probably still the best kick returner in the game. You could argue him or the Deion Sanders primetime card. I don't know. You can go with whatever one you want there. You probably can have 2 out there, honestly. But Devin Hester, insane card. We've got a lot of play time with him. This is still a card that is sitting on my team as we rock the Seahawks theme team. This dude, Devin Hester, man. I just don't know how I'm going to remove him, man. We're going to have to get a god at wide receiver to move this card. So at number 2, hear me out. I think 1 and 2 are very interchangeable. You can go with either or, but the reason why I have a guy number 1, you'll see why. You'll see why. I'm going to explain why. But Jerry Rice is amazing. He is one of 2 cards that gets slot apprentice in the game. That is very valuable. As you guys know, the slot app post right now destroys man coverage, and man coverage is the meta. So Jerry Rice fits in perfectly there. He also is 87 speed, so top end speed, while being 6'2". Not too tall where he's clunky like a Drake London or Christian Watson at times, and not too short where he's not going to be able to ag at times, right? He is the perfect height. But the one thing that does suck, I feel like, with Jerry Rice, we should have at least seen like 190. I would have loved to see a medium route running, or I don't know, short or something. It just sucks that everything's above 85 besides the deep, which is very nice. So he makes a great slot in the game, makes a great outside receiver. You throw a lot of like digs, zig routes, whatever you want to do. Jerry Rice is amazing, but I think I have to go with our other guy, number 1, for a particular reason I'm about to explain. So at number 1, we are going with the rookie Jalen Hyatt, and I think you guys can see right away. Obviously, he is a little bit shorter. He's the same speed though. I think 6 foot is kind of a perfect height though. Like he's still tall enough, and you're also not going to be too small where you're not like agging stuff, and you're not going to be clunky at all. It's like a perfect build out there. But the reason why is you could just see the stats. He has a 90 medium, and I told you guys I think medium is probably the one I would, if I out of all 6 major wide receiver stats, if I had to pick one to be 90, that is the one every single day I would take. He also is the other wide receiver that gets slot apprentice, which is a big deal right now in the game. He gets 88 deep out running, 87 short too. The spec is at an 89 as well. Very good stats all around for a rookie. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not the biggest college football guy. I thought Jalen Hyatt was always like a really small wide receiver. I did not know he was 6 foot. I don't know, I'll take it, man. I just bought him yesterday for like $550. Kind of a snipe for a top receiver in the game, a top 3 minimum. Even if you want to put Jerry Rice above him, a top 2, top 3 receiver minimum. Jalen Hyatt is an amazing card, man. Definitely go get him if you can get him in that quick sell range. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. The wide receivers, a very loaded position. Obviously, we got a rookie up top. I did not expect Jalen Hyatt to ever be the best wide receiver in the game, especially when we got Jerry Rice and Ocho Cinco upgrades like that. Kind of crazy, man. But let me know down below which 3 wide receivers are you rocking right now. Hope to see you guys in the next video. We got Legends tomorrow. It looks like we might be doing a Shannon Sharp gameplay, man. I'm excited. Hopefully, he gets a card. I'll see you guys there. Peace out, boys.